Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in to our Thursday night embroidery check-in. If you are coming in and you're watching a replay, please type hashtag replay and let me know you're coming in. If you're here with me live, let me know you're coming in. Thank you all for coming in. Hello, Kingsbury Crafts. Happy Thursday to you as well. Thank you for hanging out and waiting on me to get in here. Hello, Miss Veronica coming in from Texas. Hello, Miss Andrea coming in from Montgomery. Is that Billy coming in from Palmdale? Thank you for coming in. I think that's the first time I've seen you coming in. Thank you for coming in. Let's see here. We try not to keep y'all too long tonight. I always say that, huh? Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Please type a number 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay. Baby Giant Services LLC. Good evening. Good evening to you. Thank you for coming in. Angela and Stitches. Thank you. Thank you. So you're saying you can hear me. And Billy is saying that they can hear me as well. Miss Gigi, good evening. Latasha and Chet coming in from Texas. Hello, Miss Gigi. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Chris. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for typing in the 1. It lets me know that you can hear me. Thank you, Miss Gigi. And was that Java Creations? Please let me know if I'm singing it right. Please. Okay, so thank y'all for the number 1s. Let me know that y'all can hear okay. And good evening to you. Yeah, I'm going to try not to keep y'all too long tonight because this is going to be a quick project. Demetric Leonard, hello from North Carolina. Thank you for coming in. Hello. That's just my USB I'm messing around with, making all that noise. So let's see here. So y'all, tonight, I'm trying not to keep y'all too long because what I want to do tonight is only about 4,000 stitches, so it shouldn't take that long. But this is something that I've seen a lot of people doing, and I just wanted to bring it to you all. And it's the famous Easter basket, right? And these are, I purchased this from Five Below. They're only $5 each. And they're actually some nice baskets. Let me know if y'all purchased these and if y'all done any of these yet. Seems like the thing that's really going around on Facebook and on social media right now, mostly on Facebook. But it's a nice basket. They're not made really nice on the inside. It's lined. Yay, I'm doing those too. Awesome. Awesome. One, thank you, Baby Giant Services. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, y'all. I'm trying to hold this the right way. This camera makes things tricky. Okay, so it has embroidery already on it. It's like applique. Y'all know we love applique over here, right? But they've already done it for us, and they got the cute little puff ball here for the tail. And Billy Shepherd is saying you're going to get some, going tonight to get some. And yes, I did some last year, but not yet this year. Awesome. Okay. And Miss Gigi saying she haven't embroidered one yet. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and knock it out. Now, I'm going to use my Bai machine to do it, my multi-needle. I have seen where some have been doing them on a single needle. So I'm going to do this on the Bai machine, and I'm going to use my magnetic hoop. And I will say, I'm not really sure if you have just the green hoops that come with the Bai machine. I'm not really sure how that will work out. But I plan to use my magnetic hoops. So, all righty. So here we go. So my I want to just tell y'all what font I use too. The font that I use is a font from Stitchtopia. The name of it is Wiggly Worms. Now it range, as far as the size, it ranged from a 1/2 inch all the way up to 2.5 inches. So I like that because when you're using a 5x5 hoop, for a smaller name, you can do a font that's larger. But then the longer the name is, sometimes you need to go down in size to make sure it can fit inside of the 5x5 hoop. Now, the one that I'm doing tonight is just 4 letters. And also, with the font that I purchased from Stitchtopia, it's a nice thick font, but it's only capital letters. So keep that in mind if this is a font that y'all may look into after you see it stitched out. But it's all capital letters. So let's see here. So I'm going to try and go, and I've kind of been going back and forth about where I wanted to go to as far as the stitching, because at first I was going to just use like this right here as my midline, but it really just depends on what size font you use, because and then at first I said I maybe use that as a midline, but so I'm just still just kind of playing around with that. But we're going to go ahead and get it hooped. And I will say I tried to use this. Let me grab this real quick. I did try to use this, but it just wouldn't work. And I'm going to show you why. Now, I think there is another freestyle base, but this one, it wouldn't work for it because the basket, see if I can turn it to the side. When you go on here, it won't lay down flat enough because of this down here. And then I said, okay, well, I'm going to try to go underneath it, but it will not go underneath it. So that's why I'm going to just use just a hoop, the 5x5 hoop to hoop it. And I will say I've seen where, it was probably an old video though, where I seen where somebody opened it up on the side and pulled the wire out of it. I don't know if that's something I would want to go through. Now, if you're doing them on a single needle, maybe, I don't know. But even doing them on a single needle, I have seen where they have been done with the wire in them, but it's just a certain way you have to put them on there. Okay, so all of my embroidery years, I've never stitched anything without using stabilizer. But I see that these are going around and a lot of people are not using stabilizer. I did stitch one a few days ago just to kind of see roughly how it's going to go. I didn't use stabilizer. It turned out fine. So I'm not going to use stabilizer. Okay. Let's see here. Uh-oh, sorry, shaking y'all up here. And Gigi is saying, is that the 5x5? Yes, it's 5.5 mighty hoop. 5.5 mighty hoop by 5.5. That's the size of mighty hoop. And Angela and Stitches is saying she loves Stitchtopia. I love Stitchtopia too. Stitchtopia and Designs by Juju have really nice fonts. And Miss Yvette saying hello to everyone. Hello, thank you for coming in. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to use a pen just to kind of mark maybe my crosshairs. I'm just kind of eyeball it because with this being so straight, you can pretty much kind of find your middle part of it. So I'm just going to guesstimate at it, kind of eyeball it. And y'all know I like to use straight pens. If I can find one that's not bent. So I'm just using a straight pen here. And I'm going to go ahead and mark about roughly where I want the machine to go. And then I'll turn around and show it to you all. And it's probably not going to be absolutely straight, but I can still kind of eyeball it when I get it on the machine, right? And you can't really see it because of the furry part, fuzzy part. I'm out. So here, and I'll turn it around and let you guys see it in just a moment. It's hard to really see it because it's going through that fuzzy part. Okay, so yeah, I know y'all really probably can't see that, but I'm gonna try to go see where the indentation is on the side of the neck and on the side of the other one. That's roughly where I'm gonna try to go midways. And excuse me, midways between the ears down. And this is the mid, this right here is from top to bottom. But also when you're putting it on the machine, you want to also eyeball it to make sure that your front don't run too low where it end up hitting the ball. Okay. So let's see. Miss Chris is saying stabilizer has nothing to do with the thickness of the project. It puts down a foundation to hold the stitches. Oh, right, right. So the basket already comes with the bunny on it. Or are you going to personalize it? Yes, it actually came with the bunny on there already. And I'm going to personalize. I'm just going to add a name on it. And y'all, when I was in the store, it's just a reminder, don't be so hard on yourself. Now, you do want to, when you stitch in things or whatever craft you do want to make sure that you put your best foot forward as far as the type of projects that you're sending out. But I was looking at these applique on here and I'm like, okay, I see a little fuzz here, a little fuzz there, but they still look nice. They look okay. It's not too bad. But when I was seeing that, I was just like, it's just a reminder, don't be so hard on yourselves, you know? So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Just trying to stand up here. Sorry about the noise. So I want to say the last time I tried to make sure that my hoop went well enough underneath that. So it didn't pull it or rub down on it. So I'm just trying to do a little practice hoop here because you got to, the way it, whenever you're trying to hold it, the hoop flips up the other way, you know. I don't know if y'all can really see that. While you're trying to hold it here, it's not completely straight down on the inside. But when you put your top hoop on there, usually it pulls it up with the magnetic hoops. So let's see how I'm going to do this. And I'm trying to eyeball the middle of the top of the blue with the middle of the bunny's ears here or his head. And I think I'm going to go just a little bit under the rim. We'll put my hoop just a little bit up underneath that. That way it's not trying to hoop that wire. And hopefully it's still going to go down far enough where it's not going to catch the tail as well, right? Okay, y'all. So let's see here. Let's see how do we do. And make sure your brackets are going the right way for the way it needs to go on your machine. Okay, so I think that looks almost about right. I need to just kind of straighten it out. See, it's kind of ripply right here. Just try to pull that out. And just kind of lift the hoop a tad bit on the side. Just trying to go in between here a little bit to open it up to try to pull it out some. I'm sorry, I know y'all can't really see everything here. It looks a little uneven to me. And with the this magnetic hoops, you can, I don't know if y'all can see how the feet, one foot is kind of down in there, and that right there is up a little bit. That kind of lets me know that's a little bit off. So I'm going to still continue to try to work with it a little bit here. Just trying to open it up a tad bit and just kind of move it down some. Still like it's a little off to me. Let's see here. And I'm sorry that y'all can't really see this, guys. Pull it a little bit over here. Don't tell me this is not going to be perfect this time. Well, it's never perfect, but something tell me it's not going to be straight for some reason here. Let's see here. No, I'm so sorry that y'all really can't see that. I don't know if that helps any or not. I'm still just trying to pull that little foot down just a tad bit. They're really nice made baskets here. Okay, so it's still a little bit. Okay, still a little ripple in there. Just try to pull it out. Okay, so I think that ripple is probably from my pins. So now here, I want to be sure that I kind of pull this a little bit snug here too. And that's just the lining. So I'm just kind of go on the inside and just try to work it a little bit here. And I'm just going to mess with just the lining. There you go. There we go. Okay, I'm just trying to look at it here. And we're back. Okay, so here, I'm just trying to look and see if it's about right. It looks like it's about right, looking at about where the feet are. That side, this side here still look like it's up just a tad bit for me versus the other side. And then the middle, it's almost like in the middle there. This is a test. Yeah, this is for my dog. I already did one for my grandbaby. So if it don't come out crooked, she gonna love it anyway. So let's see. I think we're okay. We're gonna just stitch it and go. We're gonna test it and go. So this is what we got here. And before I go to the machine, I'm gonna go ahead and just read the comments to see if there's any questions. Let's see here. Okay, so hey, Aubrey McLaurin. Hello, neighbor. From Springfield. Hello, we're really close, like really. Hello. Thank you for coming in. And Angela and Stitches, the direction of the bottom hoop would have to be flipped because the lip will not fit on my ricoma if you put the lip in first. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about, Angela, because like with the Bai machine, we don't really have to worry too much about that. According to the first one that I did, it moves fine as far as that. But I have seen where when you go onto the machine, okay, this is that wire part right there. I have seen when it goes onto the machine like so, just take this, pull it back, and maybe put you a spring clamp or something like that to hold it up out the way. So it'll go side to side flat on your machine. So that's another way because I was thinking through that as well. So you can just pull it up. And Rose Killing is saying greetings from St. Augustine, Florida. Thank you for coming in. Hello. And Miss Linda is saying hello, Latasha and all. Hello, Miss Linda. Thank you for coming in. And Rose is saying look like a struggle. Right. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and turn y'all a little bit this way because I just need to go ahead and load the name onto there. And this should stitch out pretty quickly. And as I was stitching the other one that I did, I'm like, man, we can stitch the, after you get them hooped, of course, 5 minutes on and off the machine, right? So let's turn around just a tad bit here. So I'm just going to go ahead and load my name onto the machine. Out of here. All right. Okay. So I know some people have asked to that I load my magnetic hoops into my machine. I don't load those into there, but what I'll do is I'll select the letter on my machine for one of the green hoops that my 5x5 design will fit in. I hope that makes sense. So I want to say it's B that I no, it's not B, it's C. Let me be sure. I want to say it's C. Okay, so yes, it is C. For some reason, this is not in the middle. So it must be the way I saved it, I guess. I'm not sure. But and that's going to be a little tough trying to, usually with, when I take my design to the machine, I usually can use a crosshair to line up my machine directly on top of my crosshair, which is the straight pins that I usually use. But for some reason, this design saved and it didn't save like the crosshair in the middle according to the design on the machine. So I'm just going to eyeball it. When I do the trace, I'll just try to make sure it hits about where I want it to hit. That's the way that I kind of work around that. Okay. So now I'm just loading my colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is going to be 4. And an offset just for it to come out to me at the end. So I'm going to check my bobbin. My bobbin is good. Got a full bobbin in there. And you have that bobbin machine. When you're placing your bobbin back in the machine, I'm going to listen for the click that lets you know that it's in there properly. Okay, so I always just go in the circle before I put my hoop on. And also, before I place my hoop on, I like to add water-sabi onto my hoop, but I don't hoop the water-sabi because I like to be able to check my placement before I put my water-sabi down, right? Okay, so, and I'll let you see what I'm talking about before I take it to the machine. So I'll just kind of place this on and tape it in place. So when I do get ready to start, I'll just pull it back over before I start stitching. And I'm just using masking tape here. and I'll let y'all see how I'm putting this on here. Okay, so I'll just tape it onto the side here with a few pieces of tape. And then I'll just open it up like this, check my placement, and before I start stitching, I'll be sure to put the wasabi back down on it. Okay. Okay, so I went around already. Just try it one more time. Okay. Into the machine. Okay, so I'm just checking to be sure. And I don't know why. I'm gonna have to, I said this last week, I need to check for the hardware. My arms, they come on loose. I just checked them before I went live, y'all. I have to really follow through on that part. If y'all have any questions, y'all, I'll come back to those as soon as I get this on the machine. Thank y'all for your patience. And let's sit this down. Okay, so now I'm just going to check my placement to see about where it's hitting at. And when I'm tracing for the first time, I don't hold my needle down. That's really high. And that's high because the center point is up underneath my design for some reason. No problem. We're just going to go ahead and move it where it needs to go. It's very high. Keep on going down. It's probably almost about right. Let's try it one more time. It's a little high, so I'm going down a little bit while still watching that tail to make sure that I don't go on the tail. Okay. Okay, we're going to see. I'm not even sure about this placement because it's not stopping dead center for me. No time, y'all. Okay, so that looks fine. We're going to go ahead and start the machine. And I'm just removing my pins out the way. We'll go ahead and pull the wasabi across the hoop. Put another piece of tape on the other side to hold it down. Thank y'all so much for hanging out, and I hope that y'all are finding these helpful, guys. Y'all tell you I got trust issues. That's why I'm doing this again. Okay, so I have my color selected. Now this is only 4,278 stitches, so this is going to go pretty fast. I have my machine on 750. Now, you know what? One thing I didn't do, I'm pretty sure it's okay, but one thing I did not do is check up under the arm, y'all. Always check up under your arm, no matter what. Always check to be sure that everything is clear. So I think we're good to go. All right, y'all. See what happened here. Thank y'all for your patience, y'all. Okay, let's see here. Angela and Stitches, thank you. Give me a thumbs up. I want to know if you love the Bai multi-needle. How do I answer that? So far, so good. Have I had some rough times with it? Yes. I just work through it, you know. Would I buy another one? I don't know at this point. I don't know because I'm not at the point now where I'm thinking to buy a new one. But so far so good. Things have been going good. Um, I hope I answered that right because I'm telling you, I'm just still on the fence about it, you know. But yeah, but I knew when I purchased this machine, I pretty much knew that I was gonna pretty much have to learn to sing on my own because when I purchased mine, there was not a whole lot of educational videos out there. They were trying their best to get videos and things out there like that. But however, there was a language barrier. The manual, I could not understand it. So I just did a lot of research, looked at different videos, other machines that look like these, but have a different name. I knew that there was going to be a learning curve because with any machine going to a new machine, any kind of machine, you're going to have a learning curve, right? So I'm on the fence. I'm not going to say I love or hate it. I mean, it does what I needed to do. You know, I run into some bumps in the road, you know, but however, you know, I just kind of push through them. So let me glance at that. I love this font, y'all. And Simply Celeste saying, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. Good answer. Okay, good. So you're looking to purchase one, Arba, or do you already have one? Or do you already have a embroidery machine? What kind, if you have one? So again, are you looking to buy one? Do you already have one to buy machine? Do you do embroidery? And if you do embroidery, what type of machine do you have? And Celeste is saying, how long have I had my Bai? I want to say 2.5 years now. I want to say about 2.5 years. One second, let me look at something real quick. Yeah, August 21. Has it been 3 years? One second. No, it's been 2.5 years. It's been 2.5 years. And I was saying I want a new multi needle. And I think we're all still working through the bumps. Yes, indeed, Rose. You said that the right thing. You know, you just have to work through it, push through it, you know. Even if it means shutting down and just stepping away and come back. But however, still come back. Don't just walk away from it, you know. When I get stuck, I just go into research mode. And okay, she wanted a new multi-needle. Okay, okay. And Bows and More saying, I also have a Bai. Awesome. And how do y'all like your Bai? The ones who have it, how do you like the Bai? And Aubrey McLaurin is saying, I have a Bike and Topaz single needle. Okay, okay. And Arba, how long have you been doing embroidery? Rose, the first time I got stuck, I found a video. Where'd that go? One second here. Okay, so listen, the first time I got stuck, I found a video that you made that addressed my issue. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for sharing that with me because I just want to know that these videos are helping. Thank you for that. And Simply Celeste. Wow, okay, I just got mine 2 weeks ago. I'm so fascinated with it. Celeste, me too. I love embroidery altogether. Okay. I started out with, I have my first machine was a PE 800, the Brother PE 800. I have two of those, and then I have the PE 770, I think it is. So, yes, I love watching my machine stitch. I love embroidery. And it just so awesome. So many different projects that you can use to make products with as far as your embroidery machine. Yeah, we're almost done. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, Arthur saying your largest tube is 8 by 14. That's the nice size hoop. That's really a nice size hoop you got there. Awesome. And Angela Stitches, I love my Ricoma 10 needle, but wish I had purchased the 15. Yeah. JNK Styles saying she had to buy as well. Awesome. Do y'all like your buy so far? And is this channel helping y'all any? Because y'all help me by showing up over here with me and my shenanigans week after week. This helps me get my weekend, my stitch week started. So I hope that these are helpful for you guys. Okay, and Rosa, I just got mine within the last 6 months that I don't know what I would do without the Bai team and the videos that people post. Yes, that's a great point that you make. The Bai groups, they are the size of digitizers that are in there. It's a very helpful group. A lot of times people in there trying to help each other. As long as you stay respectful and nice to people, because sometimes they kind of go down over there sometimes, but it's because I know people are frustrated sometimes, right? But yes, for the most part, the Bai team is a good help. And the other people that have Bai machines in there, we try to help each other if we know the answer. So y'all hear that? It's done. So I'm gonna finish reading the comments. So I'm not gonna just leave y'all like that. But I told you I was gonna be real fast, and that was with me running my machine on 750. So that just show you how quick these can be on and off the machine, right? Okay, so Arva, she's been embroidering since 2018. Arva, while you're on here, since you're so close in this area, and anybody else on here, I want to say in April, EEM, the embroidery everything, or is it everything embroidery? I always say it backwards, but it's going to be in Biloxi in, I want to say in April. Arva, are you going to that since you're a little closer on that end? And anybody else, are y'all going to the embroidery everything market in Biloxi, Mississippi? And Celeste, I love my buy so far. Awesome. I'm learning a lot. I've been watching your videos as well. Definitely resourceful. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Awesome. Awesome. I could not make sense of the manual. Miss Rose. I'm telling you, when I seen that manual, I'm like, who gonna read this for me? It was rough. But going into this, before I purchased my machine, I will say I was a member of the Facebook group for like a year. And the purpose of me being in there for a year, I was just in there just watching to see how the Bai team handle their customers, how they help, troubleshoot through things. And I understand there is a time difference. So it's like they're like, what, 12 hours away from, as far as the time frame with us being here in the States. Well, with me being in the States, I'm not sure where everyone else is, if you're in a different, place or whatever. But they still try to respond, unless they're like on holiday, but still on holidays, I still think sometimes they come through and help people out. So I watched for like a year, just trying to see how they handle their customers before I just said, okay, I'm going to do it, and I will say after being in there a year, I seen where another, content creator there on YouTube, they were like, okay, I just purchased a Bai machine. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one. So, but so far so good. Things have been going good. But yes, I have had some rough times. I have to just push through, because with anything, you're gonna have sometimes where things work well, and sometimes things you're just gonna have a problem that you just have to figure out, right? So okay, and Simply Celeste, your videos are great. They're so detailed and patient. Thanks for making them awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Arbor, so you're going to Biloxi. Awesome. I've been going for 3 years. Awesome. This is going to be my third time going. Because I want to say, like, when the initial shutdown of COVID, that was the first one I went to. And I want to say they had one here maybe 2 years ago in Biloxi. I always just go to the one in Biloxi since that's closer to us. Well, to me. So, yes. And yes, she's going to EEM. I look forward to seeing you. But yeah, y'all, the machine has stopped. Y'all, thank y'all for being here for my shenanigans. And also, y'all, if y'all are getting any value, y'all remember to give it a thumbs up, please, because that helps the channel. It helps YouTube show it to other people as well. So give it a thumbs up if this is helping. All right, so let's get this off the machine. Cute. Okay, and I'm going to show you the other one that I did too. Let's take a look at this first. And looking at my my tension there. The front is, and it looks like it's looser or something here, but then on this part is different. But it's really because of the way the font is. Y'all, this font is beautiful. You hear me? Beautiful font. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my God. Let's put that away. Look how cute. What about the placement? Look all right. Look at that. Y'all, this for my dog. I did one for my grandbaby already. It's for a Rottweiler. I never thought I would say I would be stitching for my dog because that's another story. I always have to have another night. Y'all, look how cute is that? Isn't that precious? Yes. Sorry, y'all. Y'all, look at the font, though. Can y'all see the font? Remember how on the back side, on one side, you see where the white is showing a lot, and then it's showing just a little bit. Look at the font of it, though. You see how it's like double, and then on the other side of the edge, just like a single satin stitch. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Look at the details. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope my singing not hurting y'all ears. I just get so excited. Okay, let's focus. So I do have a little bit of the stabilizer on here, just a little bit inside of the A. So I'm gonna just pull that off of there. Isn't that precious though, y'all? Oh my God. Okay, let's focus for real. And I'm just trying to get that stabilizer off there. Okay, that is cute. So the other thing is, let me look at the other one. Okay, so this is the other one that I did for my grandbaby. And y'all look, my little Y, I don't know, do that look? Well, I'm holding it crooked right now. Do that look straight? I think my Y is a little cockeyed a little bit. I think the Y is up a little bit. So I don't know, but she's gonna love it, y'all. But this is one I did the other day. Now, what I pulled that one up for because I wanted to look at this, what they call it, hoop burn or whatever. But I want to say after it sit a few days, it's probably going to come out. Now, going back to this one, I did this one Tuesday night. So it's still in there, but it's not as much as this one here because it just came off the machine. However, I did see where I seen someone with a water bottle with just like a spray bottle with just water in it, right? And what they say, you lightly spritz it and it helps relax the fibers in it to get rid of the hoop burn on there. I haven't tried it, but that's the way to get rid of that, according to what I've seen. Okay. So aren't these cute? Cute, cute, cute. All right, y'all, look. Let me read the comments real quick. Okay. Let's see here. What am? Wait a minute. I think I missed something. One moment here. Okay. So what font is that? Okay. The name of this font is Wiggly Worms from Stitchtopia. I did look in the description box. I placed the link there. Let me know. And if y'all ever click on any links in there and if the links don't work, let me know, like in the comments, like up underneath the video after this, if it's not still live. That way I can be sure to go back and link it for you guys. And a lot of times, most of the links in that description box is usually an affiliate link. And what that means is it doesn't cost you anything more, but however, it will give me a little kickback. So a little bit of money on the side. So, but that's not affiliate link, but for a good bit of those in the description box, those are affiliate links. And that's just a way for you all to give back to the channel as well, right? So, but the name of it is Wiggly Worms by Stitchtopia. And y'all, I think this would be a really cute font to go like on other fluffy, like blankets and things like that. I think that would be real cute, right? So let's see here. Okay, I'm trying to see, make sure I didn't miss anything here. Trying to go back up. And Amazon has buy machine. They do, y'all. They do have they selling them on Amazon as well. But going on Amazon, you know, if you go through a rep, I purchased mine through a rep. So when you purchase through a rep, it's cheaper, you know. So yes, but they do sell them on Amazon, but I think they cost more over there. And Miss Rose is saying, beautiful as usual. Thank you. Okay, and that's gorgeous. Thank you. That is so cute. Thank you, thank you. Very cute and fun. Okay, I answered the font here. And cute. Thank you. Where did I get the basket from? I purchased the basket from 5 and Below. I will say I did see some on Amazon, y'all. I'll have to go back and link that. Now, with the ones at 5 and Below, they had all kind of baskets, y'all. I'm thinking about going back and get some at a later date to see if they have any left, because y'all know I like to do baby bundles, right? And in my baby bundles, I do the end of hoop bib burp cloths, and I'll do like a shirt that button up between the legs. I'm not supposed to say the brand name, but I also, with that bundle, they have an option to add the bunnies, and I personalized the bunny ears. So these little baskets would be really cute to use this as a container to put those things in, right? So I'm probably going to go back and see what I can use to repurpose for later to go in my baby bundle. So that's another thing y'all can look into if that's something that y'all do. And I can't wait to get mine. Awesome, awesome. While you wait on your machine, it'd be a good idea to just research, just look at the different videos. So when it gets here, that kind of help give you a little jump start and help you get ready for you to start using your machine. And no, that looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, in chat, I'm late, but here. Hey, Nancy Diaz, thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome. That's cute. Thank you. Y'all don't know why I'm singing tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, the baskets are Five Below. I was there today and they had blue and pink. Yes, they had the blue and pink ones like this, but they have all other kind of, well, in the store that I was in, they have other different kind of baskets too. Nina Stitching Styles. Hey, 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 thank you for coming in. I signed in from the other guy. Okay, awesome. Hey, beautiful picture too. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry, y'all need to stop singing, right? Y'all listen, I love it here, okay? I love that y'all show up. Not just for me, but for yourselves to come in. Hopefully that you're getting some value over here. Are they only pink? No, they got pink and blue. They have so many different ones there, y'all. If you have a I almost didn't know what to do with myself when I walked in there and seen all those different baskets that we had in the store that's here local to me. And are they only okay? That's a nice basket for yes, there you go. That's what I was just thinking. I'm running to Five Below tomorrow. Right, get there, because the baskets were $5. And I have seen where some people were selling them for like 20, maybe $25. It really just depends on your area. So, just kind of check around to see what prices that you can sell it for there. And what software that I use. The software that I use, the embroidery software that I use is Sew Up Pro. Nina and Stitches, Angela and Stitches. Great idea. It can be filled with, but yes, there we go, y'all. Because y'all know I love to do baby items over here. Okay, y'all listen. I want to show y'all something else because I bought something. Now that I got it here back at the shop, I'm like, I don't know if I should have bought that. So listen, y'all, because I be trying to think what. And I know I'm not the only one that's guilty of it, okay? But when I'm in the store, I'm always looking around to try to see, I can stitch on that. I can stitch on that. I know I'm not the only one to do that, right? But however, this was at Walmart, y'all. So let me just kind of stuff it in there the way it was on display. And I bought it. And my husband was like, I don't know why you bought that. I put it down, y'all. I went back and picked it up. So listen. Okay, so it's a tote with the bunny ears on it, and then it's got the little tail. So I'm assuming that this is the back of it, and you just got the front here. Now, I'm not a fan of this tag right here. At first, I was like, is it inside out? Like, no, but I don't like this tag being here. I'll probably cut it off or something. I don't know. But y'all, what y'all think about this? I was thinking I could probably use that same font and maybe put a name across it. Now, what says it's a tote, and these were at Walmart. These were $5. Nina Citrus out. You were saying this is cute? I did all right. Let me know if this one you're talking about. Here are two if you're saying yeah. Okay, so, and then it has these little strings here. This is like a drawstring, right? So you open it up. That's a little drawstring. I don't know if I'm showing y'all this, okay. And then on the inside, it has the little straps to it, right? So it's like a little purse, y'all. It's different. I thought maybe you can put the little name or something, like because the ears and the bunny tail is in the back, I would probably go on the front. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Too. Thank you, Nina Stitching Styles. You like it. Thank you. I did okay. Yes, Andrea is saying, I agree with always seeing something to be embroidered on. My problem is who to sell the items to. Right. That can be tough, right? Because I have stuff that I bought before I got my multi-need, I was buying stuff. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that. Y'all, a lot of this stuff still sitting up there. So I said when I started going live, I probably want to start pulling some of that stuff out. But then I know when I do things, I know sometimes y'all might be interested in doing those same things. So I'm like, no, that wouldn't work because I've had some of that stuff a few years, you know? So same here. Cute. Thank y'all. I did all right then. Love it. Awesome. Awesome. It's cute. Maybe a script font. Um, maybe a script font, but you have to also remember with this being like fluffy, you have to make sure we remember to get a thick one, right? Because you don't want it to soak in. But yes, a script font would be cute. But I gotta get a thick one though. But yeah, I went back and they only had a few of these in the store. They had this color and they had a like a brown or tan color. So I'm like, I was just trying to think of something different because I know everybody's doing these baskets here, and which they are really cute. But I'm like, I want to do something different. So yes, you can embroider a name. Yes, because when I was trying to hoop it, I was thinking maybe hooping it on the front. And actually, I was able to get the 8x9 hoop inside of it. But because of these down here, let me see here. Because it had like some, I guess you call it gathers or something. When you hoop it because of that circle. I don't know if y'all can see the gathers, I guess. I don't know if I'm using the right sewing term. But when you get it on a hoop, this part will hoop straight. But when you get down here, it starts to have like the little gathers. So that's why I was thinking I can probably hoop it underneath this here because also there's little knots on the inside of this here. I'll show y'all in a second. But it will hoop good using an 8x9 hoop. That's a big hoop, and just put a name there. And at first, when I was trying to hoop it, when I was saying knots, and this is something I know y'all probably do as well, because when you embroider, you start to examine things closer than other people, right? So the knot that I'm talking about, let's see here. I can't pull it out of there because I moved it around, and it's just a knot because of the way they have this. I can't even pull it through, but it's some knots underneath there, and I'm pretty sure that's just because of the way they have to maybe knot this for it to do the right thing as far as cinching it in, right? So if you get something like that, be sure that the knot is not up under the hoop because it didn't hoop tight. I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's not a good idea. But then I noticed why, because of the knot there. So that's just something for y'all to think about if this is something that you look to do. Okay. You embroidered the name. That's so cute. Thank you. Thank you. We are thinking the same. Right. There we go. Simply Celeste here. And Andrea, I might use two names, curve in one place for the eyes. Oh, that would be cute. So that would be cute. I hope I'm understanding. You put the name and then the eyes, so the personalization will look like the bunny's face, right? Is that what you're saying? That would be real cute. The tan color would be cute, also with pink thread, right? Now with this one here, I was thinking maybe like a white thread because I couldn't think of a different color. And y'all know what else I thought about? For the ones that were here last week, when I seen this and as I was driving home, like, what can I put on this? Y'all remember last week when we did the mylar, right? And because the mylar will lay these stitches down, right? So I thought maybe we can do mylar on there. If it's a full design that's covered in mylar, that shouldn't sink in on here. I was thinking about that. Maybe the mylar would be cute on there. And then you don't have to worry about because this is not something you would wash often. So you wouldn't have to worry too much about the mylar because, again, I still need to do more research on that. I don't know. Now for embroidery mylar, they say that you can wash it and iron it. But I still wouldn't iron directly on top of it. I probably use something to protect it or flip it inside out and iron it. But with embroidery, yes. But I had bought the one I used last week. That was just a gift bag that someone had gave me. And I'm like, I'm going to use that because it looks like Mylar. It's just a test, right? So yes, yes, yes. Okay, awesome. All right, y'all. So if we have any questions, guys, because that is it for tonight, y'all. I know it was going to be kind of fast because I knew that 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 design was only, it was less than 5,000 stitches. And then and the other one that I did, even though that was 4 letters, um, this one here, that was 4 letters. Her name is Addison, but I always just put Addie on things. So I was thinking, shucks, that's when you think roughly for each letter, 1,000 stitches, right? I'm like, 5,000 stitches on and off the machine, $5, $5 blank. You can sell it for 20 or 25. Why not? And it can be done on a single needle. However, with the single needle, it would take a little bit more, getting it on there and things like that. So even if you just do these for maybe family members, for your grandbabies or your nieces or things like that, it's still a way to get your products out there. But yeah, I think that is it, y'all. Yes. I hope I didn't miss anything. I hope I didn't miss anything over there. I thank y'all so much for coming out. No other questions or concerns. All minds are clear. So that is it. And for this weekend, and I know I mentioned it last week, but I didn't do it because we had some eventful things going on with family, this week. So it kind of put me a little behind on stitching. I have those 9 shirts. They are due, I want to say Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So my plan is to get started on those and get those taken care of. And that is going to be it. That's all I'll be working on this weekend. And y'all, I thank y'all so much, y'all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all showing up over here. Really appreciate it. This really helps me. I hope it helps y'all. And again, on y'all way out, give it a thumbs up. And also, y'all, we're trying to get monetized over here. If you have a moment when you're not watching anything else on YouTube, turn us on and just listen to us play or something, just to try to get our watch hours up here. And that shows that, hopefully they'll start to show it to more people as well. So, but yes, y'all have a great weekend. Angela Stitches is saying thank you and enjoy the videos. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. Thank you so much. And you see us next week. And thank you, Celeste saying thank you. And Billy is saying thanks. See you next week. Thank you. See you next week as well. So again, I'm trying my best to come in at 7:00, y'all. I know it wasn't 7 on the dot tonight, but I'm trying my best to get here 7:00. I try to make sure that I put the time if I'm not going to be at 7. So y'all make sure you turn on your notifications so you'll get that notification if I do change the time, because life happens sometimes, right? I normally get off at 5:00 in the evening. So usually after work, I'm like, I let my family know, hey, tonight is Thursday. I got to get busy, so things happen still sometimes though. But I thank y'all so much, y'all. Thank you. And y'all happy stitching, and see y'all next week, hopefully around 7:00 on Thursday. And good night, y'all. I guess that is it. That's all I have for tonight. See y'all next week, okay?